Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some builds for the VPO Carbine that I like using and that I think are good early weight builds. Before we get into the builds, however, there are two different variants of the VPO Carbine, one being the VPO 136, which is a 7.62x39 caliber, and the other is the VPO 209, which is a 3.66 caliber. My builds are going to be off the 7.62 caliber, as the base stats for the gun are much better than the 3.66, but these builds also work on the 3.66 variant if you want to use that. Also, these builds can be made from level 1 traders, and that's all I have to say, so let's get into it. Just a friendly heads up before we get into the builds. The VPO 136, which is the one I'm going to be basing my models off, as well as the other variant, the 366, can be purchased from Skier at level 1. This one comes in at about 32,000 rubles, and I believe the 336 comes in just a few thousand rubles under that, just over 30,000. This is also a really common scav gun, so you're probably going to be coming across these a lot. So I thought I'd make a build based off this since it's a pretty common gun. But let's get into the first build. So for the first build, I throw in the AK100 series polymer handguard from Prapor. I then throw on the CAC vertical grip from Peacekeeper. I throw on the NC blue laser, NC Star blue laser from Skier. Again, I just have a laser on just for like close quarters since it's got the scope on top. I throw on the Bastion dust cover from Skier level 1, and then to top it off, I get the 25mm ring mount and PLAD scope from Jaeger level 1. This is a fun build that I like to use. You get the scope for long range. You have the laser for close quarters. The stats, they're not amazing, but I mean, this is an early wipe gun. We're not expecting some like god tier weapon, but I think the stats are pretty good for what you're getting. And because there aren't any good options at level 1 traders to really upgrade the grip and win a stock, it helps keep the price down. And also, if you happen to find other parts in raid, which it's pretty common to find, like maybe saw grips, the RK3s or the RK whatevers, to change these, it's easy to upgrade them since you might just find them. Hey, I could just swap out the parts. So that's what I also like about the build. If I ever find something in raid, I can upgrade it a little bit and make the stats even better on the gun. So that's going to be the first build. It's going to come around to 66,000 rubles, just over that. I think it's a really good price for what you're getting, and I hope you guys have fun with that build. It's a really fun thing to use. So let's get into the next one. So the next one is going to be featuring the wooden foregrip, which you can get from Peacekeeper level 1. It's also going to have the Bastion dust cover for the rail mount, and then I just top it off with a P1X42. It's not as, glorious as the other one. It comes in at about 56,000 rubles, definitely cheaper than the other one by about 10,000. It's just nice just to help get the stats up a little bit with the one calf wooden foregrip, and to throw a sight on top. The P1X42 is one of the cheapest optics you can get. The MRS is the cheapest, I think, at level 1, but only by like 100 rubles, so it really comes down to preference. Do you want that, the MRS? There's also a few other ones you can go for. Personally, I don't think the micro sights are worth putting on here. They're going to cost you at least another 7,000 rubles, and they're not as big. So I just prefer to go with the P1X. And like the other build, you can, if you find parts in raid, you can upgrade the stock and pistol grip pretty easily. But those are going to be my two builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The rest of it's going to be some footage, just me using some of the builds, or this one at least. I don't know about this one. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be making more stuff like this, and I'll see you guys later. Where all these guys at? Oh. Oh my god. I got him. I got that dude. Holy shit. That's amazing. We got him.